Imagine being so gorgeous that even the school goldfish has a crush on you, only to meet the one guy who looks at you like you're last week's leftovers. Before we begin, subscribe or I'll tell your mum about your search history. Our story begins with a girl named Mai. Now, this girl? Famous since diapers. Like Taylor Swift at a baby contest famous. In school, even hide and seek revolved around her. Kids would volunteer to get caught just so she'd tag them. Why? Because she's stupidly pretty, and everyone treats her like royalty. That's the kind of power we're talking about here. Fast forward to high school, and Mai isn't just popular, she's practically a walking celebrity. When she walks down the hallway, it's like watching a shampoo commercial in slow motion. Hair flipping, everyone turning to stare, the whole 9 yards. Her morning greetings to the class are basically a royal procession. You'd think she was the queen waving to her subjects. And the crazy part? Everyone loves it. They eat it up like it's the most natural thing in the world. Now, in every school there's always that one guy who doesn't follow the crowd. But Kuroya? He takes it to another level. While everyone else is lining up for their daily dose of Mai's sunshine, this dude is over there looking like he's allergic to happiness. When Mai waves, replies with the enthusiasm of a soggy sandwich. Sure, whatever energy. Dude acts like she's a pop-up ad he's trying to close. And obviously, this destroys Mai's ego. She's used to fans, not this guy treating her like background noise. Mai, being Mai, assumes this must be some kind of mistake. Maybe he didn't hear her. Maybe he's hard of seeing. Because surely no one with functioning eyes could be immune to her charms, right? Hey new guy, she says, gesturing at his plain uniform. You look like you could use some school spirit. Want me to show you where to get the cool gear? But Kuroya ignores her. Hard. The class gasps. How dare he reject their queen? Things escalate. Kuroya drops the ultimate diss. Maybe. Stop talking to me. Unless, the school's on fire. Mai's shook. This is illegal in her world. People fall in love with her by accident. Desperate, she tries everything. One day, Mai catches a glimpse of Kuroya's phone, and what does she see? The guy who shows less emotion than a brick wall is liking a picture of a cat. A cute, fluffy, ridiculous cat. Mai immediately launches into her best cat impression. Little paw gestures, head tilts, even a playful meow that makes half the class swoon. The reaction is instantaneous. Guys are clutching their chests, girls are cooing. It's like someone just released a basket of puppies into the room. And Kuroya? This magnificent bastard takes one look at her performance, turns on his heel, and walks straight into the wall trying to get away. Not even joking. He literally faceplants into a wall to avoid looking at her. At this point, Mai's starting to take this personally. Like, this isn't just about getting attention anymore. This is about principle. Her entire worldview is being challenged, so she pulls out the big guns. First, there's the dramatic chair fall trademark. 1 minute she's sitting normally, the next she's tumbling to the floor with all the grace of a newborn giraffe. The class gasps in concern. Kuroya? He covers his eyes like he's watching a particularly gruesome horror movie. Not to be outdone, Mai goes for the fake sickness gambit. Oh, I feel so dizzy, she moans, draping herself across her desk like a Victorian lady with the vapors. When the teacher asks for someone to take her to the nurse, she insists, with truly terrible acting, that Kuroya must be the one to escort her. The look on Kuroya's face is priceless. It's the expression of a man who's just realized he's stepped into quicksand. But what can he do? The teacher said so. They get to the nurse's office. Of course, there's no nurse there, because fate has a sense of humor. It's just the two of them in this awkward little room, and Mai sees her chance. She leans in close, all wide-eyed innocence. So, I guess we're alone now, she says in a voice that's about 30% higher than her normal speaking voice. Kuroya looks like he's seriously considering jumping out the window. Mai, ever the opportunist, seizes the moment. So, she purrs, batting her eyelashes. Why do you always act so cold toward me? Do you hate me or something? Kuroya, who has the emotional range of a teaspoon, freezes. His face does this incredible thing where it cycles through panic, regret, And why is God punishing me? Before he finally mumbles, I don't hate you. Cue Mai's internal victory dance. Yes, progress. But then, the second she giggles in triumph, Kuroya's expression darkens, like full-on glare mode. Are you mocking me? He snaps. Mai, who has zero chill, panics and grabs his wrist. Wait, let's talk. What happens next? Pure chaos. Mai, in her desperation, trips over the nurse's curtain and yanks Kuroya down with her. They go flying, crash onto the bed in a tangle of limbs, and for one horrifying second, they're way too close. She scrambles back, face nuclear red, stammering apologies. But Kuroya, this man looks at her like she's toxic waste, mutters, I'm out, and bolts for the door. Mai, left alone, crumples. Why does nothing work on him? She wails, ugly crying into her hands. Mai storms into school the next morning, determined to salvage her pride. Fine, if he won't like me, I'll make him like me. Then I'll reject him. Ah, the classic middle school revenge plot. But then, oh the irony, she notices something new. Kuroya's wearing the school uniform properly now, and damn, does he look good. Mai's resolve wavers for 1 second before she hardens her heart. Nope, not falling for it. She struts up to him, ready to deliver a scathing remark, only for Kuroya to ignore her completely and walk away. Cue Mai's eye twitch. Later, during gym, Mai tries to get Kuroya's attention by being extra cute, flipping her hair, laughing too loud, basically performing a one-woman rom-com. The entire class is enchanted. Kuroya. He covers his eyes and walks into a wall. Mai, fuming, finally snaps. Why won't you just look at me? Kuroya, deadpan. Because you're exhausting. The entire class gasps. Mai's soul leaves her body. After gym, Mai's done. Forget him. I give up. She stomps to the water fountain, finally acting like her normal, non-obsessed self. And that's when it happens. Kuroya looks at her. Actually looks. Mai, mid-drink, chokes. Wait, is he checking me out? In her shock, she slams the fountain handle too hard. Water explodes everywhere, drenching her uniform. Cue horror. Her white shirt is now see-through. The entire hallway freezes. Mai's life flashes before her eyes, until Kuroya yanks off his shirt and shoves it at her, growling, "Put this on." Mai, mortified, stares at his abs, because of course he's ripped, and stammers, You didn't have to." Kuroya cuts her off. "Just take it." And then, he walks away. Later, we learn why Kuroya's been so resistant to Mai's charms. He's a country boy who grew up herding goats. Yes, really. His family runs a temple, meaning no dating, no flirting, nothing. He's never even talked to a girl like Mai before. But at this rate, Kuroya's gonna lose the battle against Mai, especially with all the moves she keeps pulling on him. So yeah, he's constantly trying to scrub his brain clean of those sinful thoughts. The next day, Mai marches up to Kuroya at school, all smiles, and hands him back his freshly washed shirt. "Thanks for lending it to me," she says, oozing charm. But Kuroya, classic Kuroya, he ignores her completely. Does this crush Mai's spirit? Nope. If anything, she's more determined now. One day, she thinks, "I'll make you fall for me. Just you wait." The next morning, Mai's back with a vengeance. Mai wakes up bursting with energy. "I'm 17, born in Osaka, and, oh yeah, stupidly gorgeous. Like we didn't already know." She's got that magical effect where anyone who looks at her instantly falls in love. Except Kuroya, obviously. Today's mission? Art class. The assignment? Draw your partner. Mai, of course, strategically picks Kuroya. Then she proceeds to pose in the most distracting ways possible, leaning forward, tilting her head, you name it. Kuroya's reaction. "Could you sit normally?" Mai, fake innocent. "Oh? You want me to change positions? Tell me how you want me." The whole class loses it, but Kuroya, stone-faced. "Just sit, normally." Undeterred, Mai whips out her phone, Googling sexy art poses, like her life depends on it. Then, light bulb moment. She remembers yesterday's incident. That got a reaction out of him. So she recreates the pose. Kuroya's face? Instant tomato mode. Kuroya, using every ounce of his willpower to not spontaneously combust, tries to focus on drawing Mai during art class. Mai, standing there posing, is fuming because nothing is happening. No blushing, no awkward glances. Just Kuroya calmly sketching like she's a bowl of fruit. Then she notices something weird. A girl, Haruno, staring at them from across the room. Mai's brain. Who's this chick? But before she can investigate, Kuroya finally speaks. I'm drawing the neck area now. Mai's soul leaves her body. The neck, she squeaks, face burning. Kuroya's intense focus on her collarbone is doing things to her sanity. Panicking, she blurts, I feel sick, gotta go, and bolts to the bathroom like her life depends on it. Meanwhile, Kuroya stares at his half-finished sketch, agonizing over how pretty her stupid neck is. Later, Kuroya goes to the library to grab a book for their assignment. Fate's cruel joke. Mai's there too, reaching for the same book. Mai, seizing the opportunity. Oh, we can share. Her voice is way too sweet. Kuroya, already sweating. Nope, take it. Bye. Mai, left holding the book. I hate him. Haruno enters the chat. Mai starts stalking Haruno, in a totally normal, non-creepy way, obviously. What she discovers terrifies her. Haruno waters plants for fun. She cleans the chalkboard before class. She helps set up tables without being asked. Mai's crisis. She's too perfect. How am I supposed to compete with kindness? Desperate, Mai tries a new tactic. Glasses plus coffee equals sexy librarian vibes. She waltzes into the library, sipping coffee, against the rules. But who cares? She's Mai. And purposely sits near Kuroya. Kuroya's internal monologue. Why does she look cuter like this? Stop it, brain. Mai, smug. How do I look with glasses? Kuroya, physically fighting his own face. Nah, normal. Liar. His ears are red. Then, disaster. Kuroya flees, knocking over chairs like a startled deer. Mai's victory is short-lived though, because Haruno smirks from across the room. Game on. The rooftop confession. During break time, Kuroya escaped to the school rooftop for some peace and quiet. But just as he started to relax, a handkerchief came floating through the air. He caught it instinctively, only to hear Mai's voice calling out, "Oh wow, I found you. Perfect timing. Also, I definitely didn't throw that handkerchief to get your attention." She tries to deploy her ultimate move, the I like you confession, but for the first time ever, her flirtatious words betray her. Mai's brain. Say it. Say I like you. Why am I choking on a 3-word sentence? What actually comes out? This is what I hate about you. Kuroya, visibly questioning if she's having a stroke. Mai storms off, internally screaming, I was supposed to confess, not roast him. Now Haruno's gonna wife him up with her stupid kindness and perfect ponytail. Back in class, they're assigning festival roles. Kuroya gets no responsibilities. Lucky bastard. Haruno volunteers like the wholesome anime girl she is. Mai, forced to work with her frenemy, aka the girl who might steal her emotionally constipated crush, Haruno. I'm so excited to work together. Actual sunshine personified. Mai snaps pencil in half. Oops, stress. Haruno kindly offered hers, but as she handed it over, Mai noticed Haruno's phone, and how she suddenly became protective of it. Mai sprinted after Haruno, eventually catching her and grabbing the phone. What she saw made her gasp. It's full of pics of Kuroya and Mai. As Mai stood shocked, Haruno tearfully confessed, I've always admired you both. I saw everything that happened between you two already. Mai hugs her while hissing, if you tell anyone about my failed confession, I'll end you. Haruno smiled through tears. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. The story's not over yet. If you are interested in a second part, please let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe if you like the content. See you in the next one.